Hi, this is Deb from Deb's Days Designs, and I'm back today with a project you can use no matter the time of year. Today we're making these cute stuffed gnome ornaments. Use them to decorate your home, your Christmas tree, or even your garden area. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out the blog at debsdays.com where you'll find plenty of sewing and crafting projects. It's also where you'll find a link to the written version of this pattern with step-by-step instructions, photos, and the printable templates. And because it's a digital download pattern, you can get started on your very own stuffed gnome ornaments today. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies for this project you'll need fabrics for the hat and beard, scrap fabric for the nose, fiber-fill stuffing, ribbon, pinking shears, and don't forget the printable template. First, cut out the gnome template and the nose template. Use that circle template to cut out the nose from the fabric scraps. Place a piece of beard fabric and a piece of hat fabric together with the right sides of the fabric facing each other. Stitch along the edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Do the same with the other hat and beard fabrics. And press the seam open towards the hat fabrics. Place a piece of gnome fabric with the right side of the fabric facing up. Place the fabric nose in the middle of the fabric, centered across the seam. Stitch the nose to the gnome by sewing 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch inside the edge of the fabric circle, or use a blanket, zigzag, or satin stitch around the raw edge of the circle. Place the other piece of gnome fabric with the right side of the fabric facing down. On top, place the gnome with the nose piece with the right side of the fabric facing up. Match up the middle seams on the front and back pieces of fabric and pin across the seam. Center the template over the gnome piece, making sure the bottom of the hat is aligned with the fabric's middle seam. Stitch the gnome by sewing around the outside of the template very close to the edge of the paper, leaving a space at the top open for stuffing. Remove the template and use pinking shears to trim 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch outside the stitching lines. Use extra caution when cutting those inner points of the beards. Use the opening to stuff the gnome with fiber fill, filling as full as desired. Adjust the stuffing away from the opening, and then fold the ribbon in half and insert the raw edges of the ribbon into the opening and pin it in place. Stitch the opening closed and then readjust the stuffing. And just like that, just that fast, you have these festive gnome ornaments. See you next time with another project.